we did do today is I've got my 61, which is quite interesting. So I think we'll do a wee A/B thing, which might be kind of cool. You know, we'll do that today. Do that now, because I'll be very surprised at there being a great deal of difference. Just a great guitar. I love Strats. Brilliant. Let's try mine against that. Sit you there for a second.
So this is
my 61. Let's get a few wee holes in it, but it's the real deal. There's a bit of difference, I must say, there is a bit of difference, but the thing is, you're talking another 10, 15 grand's worth of difference, do you know what I mean? There is a wee bit, but there's no much. How much fun is this? Brilliant. There's no much difference, is there? There's not a great deal of difference. Maybe a bit more depth to mine, just a slight bit more depth, but no much. Nothing, no much at all. That's something I've been looking forward to trying, do you know what I mean? When you try one of these against an original, you know, you can get the idea of what's actually happening. There isn't much of a difference. If anything, this is slightly more even on the bottom end. Picking up a lot of that AC, but it's fine. There's something I could never understand why that was. The Strat peg is always just a little bit off centre.
Yeah.
It's never, same on mine, mine's is like that, it's slightly off centre.
Oh, yeah.
You see it? I always thought, I wonder if it was when mine was drilled or somebody's messed about with it. But this one's slightly off centre as well. Only slightly, do you know? It's only maybe 2 or 3 mil that way, which is interesting. I wonder why they did that, do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show that they've actually got every sort of wee detail trying to be exactly the same as an original one, which is brilliant. I love that. Little things like that impress me. That's lovely. It's funny when I play guitars that don't have the bar. See, if they don't have the bar, I end up playing. How can I think about it? More thoughtful, more in a way that I don't just go for my bar and I can suddenly add sort of feeling by using the bar. Do you know what I mean? By expression, you then have to start thinking about your fingers more. You're like. So the guitar comes more awake. I always tend to use a compressor on my Strats. Anything single coiled, I always put a wee bit of compression on. Evens everything out. Without it. Gets that snap. that as well when I'm playing. See if I go too heavy-handed on them, it pops out, but I'm really heavy-handed. Mine does the exact same thing. Brilliant. Love it. Authentic popping out. Instant Andy Summers. What a great guitar, isn't it? It's just, yeah, it's just brilliant. Brilliant. What a great guitar. This can't be a Strat, can you? This is a 60s relic that's just killer. Custom shop relic. Beautiful. Beautiful. All sanded down, you ready for you. Just beautiful guitar. Amps rattling everything in here. It's great fun. It really does sound. Right, and just to show the proof of the pudding, we'll put the 60s one in. The original.
So all the wear and tear on that's genuine, yeah?
Yes. All 100%. All 100% batterage.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't there? because it's my guitar, it feels comfortable to play. So that's no fear. It's set up a wee bit better than, a wee bit more what I'm used to. The strings are a bit higher than on that one, but that's just a personal preference thing. So you will play it slightly differently, but the actual sound of it's just, there's not much difference at all. I can't. Maybe a little bit more guts with this one, but that's about it. There we go.
What
Love
amuses
it.
me about that, it must have played 20 million notes looking at it, and it still just sounds,
Yeah.
you know,
It's been absolutely battered to death, but it's testament.
still going strong.
Yeah, it's testament to a Strat. You know, if you buy a Strat, like if you buy that Strat, all right, it's already slightly battered, but it will be going in 50 years' time. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be something that you will wear out. You know, it will be doing what it does in 50 years' time. You know, it's just testament to how well Louis Fender and made those guitars. You know what I mean? The design of them, and same with the tellies. You know, they just knew what they were doing. Do you know what I mean? Mine's has had a new fretboard on it because it's been done so many miles. But it's just testament to the fact they knew what they were doing, and it really, really is. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
Oh, thanks for bringing that one in.
No worries, pal.
That's a
Absolute pleasure.
treat for the ears.
I think it's always going to be there to maybe when we're AB and Strats. Because I think it's a great idea, you know what I mean? Just to be able to put something against something and say, there's the reason why, do you know what I mean? It's like, you can't get them anymore. They're hard to get a hold of, original Strats. But when you can go buy something like this, and it's hardly any difference.
It's about there, isn't it?
There's hardly any difference. Put a set of 10s on this, adjust the action on it ever so slightly, and it'll start playing like that one. There's hardly anything there. Do you know what I mean? Nothing. There's nothing there. To the closed ear, you probably wouldn't. I'd only notice the difference with my two guitars probably from the feel of that guitar, but the actual sound of it. If I was playing something, right, you tell me which one that was you recorded with now. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I would not know. So it's just the only difference with this guitar and this guitar at the moment is the setup. You know, stick 10 gauge strings on this guitar, make the action slightly higher for my own personal preference, but somebody else's personal preference might be they like it the way that it is, do you know what I mean? But the actual tone of the guitar, there's not 15 grand's worth of difference. However, that's the thing about vintage guitars, it's whatever somebody wants to pay you for a vintage guitar. But if somebody said that guitar's so good and I love it, I want to give you 150 grand for it, I can't tell where there's the difference of what, 148,000 pounds. You know, it's not there. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful, beautiful. I think we move on to another session, pal, don't we?
That's a cracker, yeah.